Hi guys, thanks for joining my channel and watching this video. Wanted to show you some of those lime green patches that are in the lawn. I'm sure a lot of you have them. It's probably pretty prevalent this time of year in the spring in the Great Lakes region, and it just looks, you see all these lime green patches that kind of blend in. This is mostly a perennial, I would say perennial rye, fine fescue, and some Kentucky bluegrass. I don't have any issues with these green patches in the front lawn. So just back here, and it's really unsightly. And it's kind of hard to maintain. It does spread underneath with stolons and horizontal runners that kind of spread out, and it just thickens up a lot. So very difficult to contain. You can dig it up, use glyphosate, maybe RoundUp, but that's a project that I'm not really wanting to do right now or worry about. So I'm just kind of curious to know what problems you guys are having and what other weeds you're seeing in your lawn this time of year besides the standard crabgrass, dandelions, thistle, things like that. So here's a perfect example of how to identify this, right? Now, as you're looking at this, you can see the purple hue on the stem. That's a #1 sign right there. These are lighter green, narrow, smooth leaves, and a lot of times, it's a rough bluegrass. So it does have on this Poa Trivialis that membrane, the ligule that sticks out right above my fingertip, directly above that leaf blade sticking out to the right. It almost looks transparent. You can barely see it. But it's a very pointed tip right there. I'll kind of go slowly here so you can kind of take another look at it and see if I can get there we go. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get right there. So there's one example. It does have a folded leaf that kind of, protrudes out. And then it's got a boat-shaped tip on it, just like your bluegrass does. So I'm gonna try to find an example of that. But it's hard because there's so many grasses mixed in here, and they just kind of branch and stem off in different directions. But other than that, it's, you might have to cut it a little bit longer and, keep it watered a little bit less just to try to contain it the best you can. And it doesn't have, back to this, it doesn't have any oracles that kind of, stem around it or hug the shaft of it. So the leaf blade that branches out just kind of hugs right to the shaft without anything going around it, like some of the other grasses like perennial rye or some quackgrass or whatever the case may be. So that's pretty much how I identified this, and just wanted to show you guys, kind of see if you guys are noticing anything else or kind of what you're seeing in your lawn. But that's pretty much it. So please be sure to stay tuned and like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and stay tuned for some more content. I got some other videos coming out pretty soon. So that's pretty much it. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.